good, YouTube? It's your boy J Panther. Just want to welcome any new and existing subscribers to the new channel. Pretty much, I'm gonna pick up where I left off. If you may or may not know, my previous channel got deleted for no reason. I'm still waiting on an explanation from YouTube, but it's been like a month. They did it while I was in Tennessee on a work trip. But either way, I'm back and I'm gonna pick up where I left off. Pretty much, I'm gonna be uploading my old videos. So if you haven't checked them out, make sure to check those out. And if you have, just go ahead and show your support for me. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and help me get my following back up. And again, if you have a channel, I'd be more than willing to hit you back and hit you back with some love. But either way, I'm gonna go ahead and kick it off right. Pretty much what I dedicate myself to is urban music, hip hop, rap, all sorts of urban music, R&B. So I'll be uploading all my instrumentals, all my music, everything I record here and in the studio. But for right now, I'm going to kick it off. I'm going to give y'all a little home studio tour. I got a couple requests from SoundCloud and also from my previous YouTube subscribers and emails. Ask me what my studio setup and stuff like that is. So I'll be more than happy to give y'all a studio setup and give y'all some tips and pointers if y'all want to set something up to in the future. But again, I got a simple setup right here. Eventually, I'll probably turn this room into a whole studio. But for now, this is what I got set up, right? So just check it out. Again, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, share with your friends, fellow producers, and I appreciate it, all right? All right, so let's kick off the little studio tour here, right? With one of the first things I bought here, which was a Kai MPK49 MIDI controller. MIDI controller, again, in case you don't know, is just like a pretty much like a keyboard that integrates with your digital audio workstation, meaning your program, your music program, such as like Fruity Loops, Machine, Logic, Pro Tools, whatever you're using, GarageBand, Reason, pretty much integrates because it's all in digital format. This pretty much enables you to control the instruments, your VSTs, and everything. But this one has like semi-weighted keys. So it's pretty decent. The pads are absolutely horrible, which is why I actually made the investment to switch over to a machine for the drums. But I do all my chord progressions, all my synths. I play pretty much everything on here. I like a natural sound, so I don't really do all the clicking and all that stuff. If I can't play it, then I don't make it. But either way, that's the Kai MPK49. It's USB powered, and of course, it has to be plugged into a computer in case you think it's a standalone unit. It is not a standalone unit like some of the rolling units. But this is what I started off with, the Kai MPK49. I think I picked this one off of Craigslist. Highly, highly recommend it. If you could get one of the newer ones with the better pads, then you probably won't have to buy an MPC. But either way, this is the first item that I'm going to start off with. Moving on to the next item. Here in my studio, I picked these up, the Yamaha HS5s. I picked these off a buddy for a pretty good deal. It was between these and KRKs, and I just didn't want the KRKs. A little too bass heavy, not as accurate on the mids and highs. If you know about the NS10s and everything, you know that these are pretty much like the predecessors to those. They came after. I can only afford the 5-inch ones. I'll eventually upgrade to the 8-inch ones, or maybe I'll just get the sub. But either way, right now I just got these HS5s. Excellent. All my mixes are crisp, accurate, and I really don't have any complaints about these. And I got them connected with XLR cables. I got the Orlex pads. And again, this is a pretty small desk. I didn't bother getting any stands, so everything's pretty much here on this desk. Also, since I use these for mids and highs, I don't trust them for the subs and for the lows. I use my Sennheiser headphones. I picked these up at like Sam Ash for 99 bucks. Work absolutely excellent, and I have no complaints, and all my mixes have come out good. And again, that's just what I can roll with right now. I don't have tons of funds to put into a state-of-the-art studio, and I don't think you need it nowadays. Technology has progressed so far that a lot of these higher-end and expensive technologies that were around before are affordable now. They're being mass-produced, so just keep that in mind. Don't believe the hype. You can get a good mix out of with some hard time, a clear ear, a clear mind. So that's all I'm going to say about that. On to the next thing. All right, so moving on from the studio monitors, let's check out the thing that powers it. This is my external sound card or audio interface, whatever you want to call it. Just keep it simple. Pretty much is the external sound card. You can plug in your mics right here. Has phantom power and your gain knobs and LEDs. Headphone jack is good, but it's not loud enough. That's my only complaint about it. But this is a Focusrite 2i2. I have recorded on it. Supposedly it has award-winning preamps, and they sounded excellent. Wasn't ashamed one bit of my recordings that I put out with this. I actually recorded. We actually recorded "What You Gonna Do About It" right here in this room with this very same the very same preamps that are on here. So just took some extra time mixing it, and that was it. So what we got here next, I got a composition book. This is where I do any songwriting. You know, I'm sure all you MCs and songwriters, composers have these. So that's here. I got my my computer. Pretty much it's a custom built PC. I'm not gonna go too far into the specs. Actually, I had a buddy help me out with the build, but it is a quad core computer with NVIDIA video card, upgraded power supply, all that good stuff. So extra RAM, and pretty much I needed something high powered so I could run all these programs, you know, such as Pro Tools, FL Studio, Machine. I have them all on here. Also, I do my video editing. So I needed something high power, and this does the job for me actually. So I definitely suggest not skimping out on here because time is money, and this thing works really fast. And whenever you're stuck on an old computer, I mean, it'll get the job done. It'll just take forever. You know what I'm saying? If you got a fresh idea, you can put it out right then and there. You know what I mean? So highly suggest not skipping out on a computer. That's one thing I actually took my time on. Piece and most important piece to me right now is the Machine Micro MK2. I used to use FL Studio, and nothing wrong with FL Studio, but I just needed something more fluid in making music, which is why I got the Machine MK2 and I got the Akai MPK49. I like to make music naturally. I don't like I stare at a computer at work for like 8 hours a day. I don't want to stare at a computer the whole time. I like to actually be able to focus on making the music and putting out the sounds that come to me. But this thing works excellent. This has the new software update, which is 2.2, with the mixing and all that stuff. Even though, again, I don't really use this for mixing. I mean, I use this for drums, and I use all the instruments it comes with and the VSTs. But I love this thing. Pretty much the pads are extra sensitive, even more sensitive than an MPC. It comes with the complete, the Native Instruments complete package, which is like Contact, Massive, Reactor, and all these other different VSTs. So I highly recommend the MK2. This is pretty much what I use now. This is my go-to thing here. And you can see that in like some of my previous videos where I did the behind the beats. I mean, I use the machine for pretty much everything, and just try and keep everything organic. So that's pretty much it for my home studio tour. Hope y'all liked it. Make sure to hit the like, the subscribe button. Hit me up with some messages. Leave comments and what y'all want to see next, or if I forgot to answer one of y'all's questions. I'll be sure to do like a Q&A session. But that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it, guys. Oh, and as far as a mic goes, I'm actually saving up for a KSM 32. So that's what I'm saving up for. That's the mic of my choice right now. And in case you were wondering why I don't have a mic right now. But that's pretty much it. And thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Make sure you share this shit. And fucks with your boy, alright? Peace.